Good evening. This is Lyle. It is July the 8th, 2024. As you may know, I was declared cancer-free on the 20th of June, 2024. Just to let you know, I met with the surgeon at that point. The MRI showed that the lymph glands were back to normal. No cancer there, as well as no cancer. The tumor was gone, just a scar left. Before I say anything else, again, remember, cancer screening saves lives. Encourage people to get screened for cancer, whatever type they may be susceptible to or have a genetic predisposition for. But just do it because it is great. The strange thing about this is that even though the cancer is no longer there, now I'm dealing with the side effects of the cancer killer. So the cancer's dead at this point. Again, we're going to go under close monitoring for the next 5 years. The next 2 years, it'll be every 3 months, CAT scan, MRI of the abdomen, and a flex sigmoidoscopy. All that will be done every 3 months so that we can catch it in case it starts to regrow. If it does regrow, we'll go directly to surgery. There is no more chemo, which is a good thing, because now I'm just trying to get over the side effects of the chemo. The one good thing I have gotten rid of pretty well is cold sensitivity. I can now drink cold sodas again. I can eat ice cream. Just things I haven't been able to do since last year. So that's kind of nice. But the things I still have, my feet are still numb. The bottoms of my feet always feel like there's extra socks in my shoe. I still have weird feelings of like cobwebs on the side of my neck sometimes. Which is my left hand, even though it'll look like the right hand in the video. My left hand, my thumb is numb. My forefinger is numb. The others have a little tingle to them, but these two are just kind of numb. So I do tend to drop things. I dropped a full plate of waffles for my wife the other day. Yeah, that was yesterday. So it's just, you never know. I spill water, I drop things. It's just, sometimes it feels like you've got a good grip on it and you don't, because you can't really feel everything. So there's things like that still go on. The issues with the mind, the memory. Memory issues still pop up. I'll think I'm going to go do something and I forget by the time I get there what I'm going to do, and then I have to remember or go back and backtrack. Also, sometimes words don't come to me. Usually bigger words, but it's not little things, but words don't always come to me. So even though my brain doesn't feel foggy anymore, I still have something in there that's keeping me from just dealing with everything the way I want to deal with it. So, I was thinking about trying to find a job to catch up on some things and get some things fixed up here. But again, my balance, I still have problems with my equilibrium. If my eyes close at all, I can tend to start wobbling, and if I keep them closed, I'll fall over if there's nothing quick to grab onto. So showering is a bit of fun. I took a shower this morning and still wobbly, and I weave back and forth and slip in the tub and stuff. I've not fallen down in the shower, though. That's a good thing. I've fallen down many other places. But that's just part of it. I hope that goes away. There is such things as long-term chemo effects, and they can stay with you for a long, long time. Usually it shouldn't be more than 8 months since I had 4 months of chemo. Again, my last chemo was completed on the 15th of May, 2024. And so that's good. I meet with the hematology oncologist's office on next Monday, the 15th of July. Then I've got an appointment with the surgeon again on the 15th, I think it is, of August. And from there, we set up the appointments for September for the MRI and the flex sigmoidoscopy, which the surgeon does. The hematology oncologist's office sets up the CAT scans. Hopefully they won't find any more cats. I got plenty. Anyway, I do feel better overall. I still get tired. I'm doing like over 10,000 steps a day usually now. So I'm back to pretty well normal as far as what I try to do, but it just takes me longer to do things. And like I said, if I forget, I mean, I can go specifically for one item and totally forget what it is, come back, and then I realize that what item I went for is still there. I get sidetracked easy. So I wish the mind would come back to where it used to be. Even as sad as that was sometimes, at least it would be something. I did print out pictures today just for fun, so you can see the before and after. I know this is going to be a little bit gross, so if you don't want to look at it, don't look at it. The first two are pictures of the tumor. There's the ugly, it would actually go this way. There's the bottom picture, the ulcerated, bloody, nasty looking tumor. And there's another picture of it. You can see the ulceration in the tumor. A lot of the tumor was on the outside and not on the inside. So you can't see all of the tumor, but you can see the ulcerated part that was in the rectum. And ta-da! This is the picture now. The little lovely arrow points to where the scar is. All that's left of that ugly, stupid tumor is a scar, and they still have the tattooing up on the top that was, they put it opposite of where the tumor was, so they'd always be able to know exactly where it was. So anyway, that's the ugliness of what happened and what it looks like now. So even though I'm very blessed that it disappeared, I was one of the 20%ers for once in my life, it still leaves you almost feeling guilty. You know, it's just like, how come all these people that suffer so much, and we've watched so many on YouTube and watched many of them die, and it's just, you know, how come it doesn't work for everyone? I just got lucky, and the biology of my tumor was something that the chemo could attack, and did attack the radiation and the chemo and got rid of. But you can't count on that, and you can't count on it when it comes back, because sometimes it comes back more aggressive, and sometimes it pops up other places, which is why the hematology oncologist does the CT scans. They want to check for microparticles that have landed someplace else in the body. They got dislodged during this whole process, landed someplace else, and will start to grow. So again, it's going to be another 5-year journey, even though at this point, at least I'm cancer-free and I don't have to worry about a colostomy bag. The surgeon did give me the option still of having this surgery. It's the most positive way of eliminating the cancer threat. But to take part of it out and maybe have a permanent colostomy when it's not there just doesn't seem right. And he said if it was his dad or himself, he wouldn't do that either. He would go for the close monitoring, because with the close monitoring, you know, your colon cancer is not a quick growing cancer. Or rectal cancer is what I had, right near the anal verge. But anyway, rectal cancer is a slow growing cancer normally, even though it can come back slightly more aggressive. It's still slow growing, so they should be able to find it, see it, doing these 3-month intervals. And if it starts to grow at all, we're just going to go in and get rid of it. And if I end up with the colostomy, I do. He said out of 9 or 10 people he has on close monitoring right at this moment, he said one of them has already had recurrence. So you got at least a 10% shot that it comes back. The highest shot is in the first 24 months. Although it can come back anytime. There's no limit on when it can show up. But the highest recurrence rates are within the first 24 months. Anyway, so that's where we are now. I will be doing videos as something happens, or as I get reports from different doctors or set dates or something. I'll still try to do them. But anyway, so far so good. Like the doctor said, this is the perfect outcome, the one that they strive for, which is the radiation and the chemotherapy destroyed the tumor. Again, I feel so lucky, but I also feel guilty that I got cured and other people don't. It's just a weird feeling. Anyway, thanks for everybody's support and prayers. And I pray that we continue to be clear on this journey and be clean and free of cancer. Have a great evening. Thank you.